Hi everyone, sorry for maybe the video will be too dark because it's the end of the afternoon and we are waiting for a thunderstorm that seems to come now. But I had to make a video because there are a lot of things at the moment. We are beginning some work at the shop, repainting, changing the decoration, everything. So yeah, I have still it's at home work for the moment, preparing, sewing, painting, but yeah, I have a lot to do and I had this video in mind for a few days, so I will try to stay clear and fast. The power of choice. I am someone that has a really obsessive way about choice. Still, since I am a child, I always do things by my choice. If there is a rule, if you make me understand why this rule is good for me and everyone, I will choose to follow this rule. But you won't make me follow a rule by saying me just because, because I want you to follow this rule. And I am quite amazed by the power of it into my life. Last surgery I had, I made the decision and asked the surgeon to take out my womb and my ovaries because of my illness that cannot evolve without a womb and ovaries. And he said yes, and finally when I opened my eyes, he just slapped me on the shoulder and said, "Oh, by the way, I didn't do it. I have done a lot of mess into your belly, but I didn't do it because I declared it's not the good time for you, you are too young." So yeah, and he just got away for like a week because he was at a meeting into another country with other surgeons after that. And I was mad and I had so much anger in me since that moment, 1.5 years ago, because I had not the choice finally and he had not respected my choice. And Guillaume, there have been complications to the surgery after, a lot of urinary problems, things that I've exploded like this. And my husband, I really insisted like I had been very close to die. And from my mental perspective, really not, because I saw that, the people there had quite dealt with my problems. But yeah, he insisted, and something inside of me was like, yeah, since there I am acting as if I am dead, not wanting to come back into my old life, not wanting to speak with most of my old friends or people that I knew, and also people acting like this with me, because there are few people I have continued to interact with, but a lot have act like I'm not existing anymore. And it was strange, like girls thinking that they can come and have my husband because for them I am not there anymore and I am there. So yeah, it was strange. And Like 2 weeks ago, finally my husband said to me that yeah, he really had this message that I was dying and my soul was getting out, and he made a deep ritual to call me back, and it made something inside me. At the beginning it was, yeah, like you say, and I was walking up after in nature alone, and yeah, all clicked in me that yeah, after the surgery, my soul knew what they had made to my body and how I will be handicapped. And knowing myself and knowing my soul, if I had the choice, I would have decided to die. So I died. I was dying, and my husband called back my soul. And if there is one person on earth that can call me back, and I will come back, decide to come back, make this choice to come back, is my husband. And I really feel deep that I have come back for him. And when I knew, I have known deep inside that I have made this choice, knowing what will happen, knowing what pain I will deal with, and how handicapped I will be, and maybe never be the same, I came back. And suddenly I have not been angry anymore, because I had the choice, and I decided to come back, knowing this. And parts of me that really didn't want to come back have come back, and suddenly I really see auras like I did see before, and maybe better. It's really intense, and my Reiki connection, I was a Reiki master, and somewhere during this process of before surgery, after surgery, I really lost my connection. Nothing can put your hands on someone or some being, and nothing happens on myself, nothing happens. And except like 2 times, I think, yeah, 2 times, 3 times, but really, really little energy that came. And suddenly last week, boom, I saw the auras really clearly, feeling them clearly as before, and my Reiki connection has come back, and I can at least work on me. And it's really feeling better, like not being on batteries now, and having full power, energy, electricity flowing through me non-stop. And it helps me a lot. I was constantly exhausted, and I feel far better now. So yeah, it's like a miracle for me, the miracle of knowing that I had the choice, that I did do the choice to come back, and that the choice has not been taken from me, that I am not a martyr, or I am not someone has not imposed this situation on me. I have decided to come, and if I have decided to come, is that I felt that I will be strong enough to deal with it. It's not because my husband has called me back that I would have come if I would have been like a mess forever. So maybe it will be better someday, and I feel there's better in my life since then, the power of having made my choice and continuing to make my choice. And it's quite unusual, having all this opening, like I should have died, at like the best of myself, yeah, like a Reiki healer and a teacher, and should have died and now I have come back, but it's like I have a new clear destiny in front of me where I can choose, and I think it is why I have felt inside of me that coming back to my ancient life is not, no, it's not possible. Even if my Reiki powers have come back to me and things like that, I don't feel to be the same person that I was, because being this person has made me die, So yeah, have a nice week. It's beginning of the week. Have a nice week and see you soon. And have you felt that the power of choice in your life has changed a lot? Yeah, have a nice day.